Is there like a reimbursement for my handlebar? I don't know.
My bad.
Yeah.
Police officers often lie in the line of duty only to satisfy their ego. However, sometimes their lies are exposed on the spot, leaving them embarrassed. Today, we'll be going through these cases where officers' lies were exposed on camera for all to see. In November 2020, Canadian motorcyclist Kyle Wilde was making a moto vlog when he stopped at a red light. Out of the blue, a police officer came over from behind and did something shocking.
Guess we gotta give it back to him. And he gives it to the other guy. The other guy's like, alright, I'm out, peace.
Get off the bike. Hands behind your back.
What?
Hands behind your back.
Okay. What did I do? Ow.
The officer made no attempts to converse with the rider regarding the stop and straight away knocked him to the ground, also damaging his bike in the process. Kyle remained clueless and was terrified to see what was happening.
When he was hiding, I thought he was take off.
What?
So, when you came by and your license plate is hidden like that?
It's not even my bike. It's my dad's.
Sorry?
It's not even my bike, it's my dad's.
It's your dad's. Okay. Is it gonna like this?
Huh?
Am I gonna it like this?
I mean, you probably already from slamming into the ground.
I didn't plan it on the ground.
I don't know, man.
Alright. You have a driver's license on you?
Yeah.
The officer had proceeded to handcuff him as well, and it was then that he came over to demand his ID. Instead of asking for identification before him, the officer resorted to force, which was utterly appalling to witness.
Do you have any ID on you?
Yeah, I just said.
Yeah.
It's in my pocket here. For this jacket pocket, yeah.
Let me just get your ID and then I'm going to uncuff you, alright?
Alright. Got insurance in there too.
Oh?
Yep.
You okay?
Yeah.
Slide one knee up. Help you out.
Ugh.
And just like that, Kyle was out of handcuffs. The officer tried to explain his earlier actions, and you'll be shocked to see how he tried to cover himself.
I would have pulled over.
So the reason normally we would.
Yeah.
When guys hide the plate,
Yeah.
they don't pull over, they take off.
Well, if guys are gonna take off, they won't have a license plate, to be fair.
No, but what they do is they do like what you do where you tuck it behind the fender. I've had guys where they'll put magnets and then just flip it down.
But I mean, if you're gonna run from the cops, you wouldn't want a license plate anyways, right?
No, I wouldn't think so, but they do it, and they put stolen plates on there and whatever else.
Fair enough.
So that's why I have to do that, it's just so you wouldn't fly.
All right.
But anyways, all right. I'm just gonna run your plate. As long as everything's okay, you're good to go.
Well, actually, this wasn't a traffic stop to begin with, but an assault on the poor driver. Realizing that he had messed up big time, the officer tried to get off the scene as quickly as possible.
No, it's like that. This is all bent and shit now.
9 November 9, X-ray 7.
Yeah, like you see how it's all bent now? It's like bent like this. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a little bit.
Yeah, everything's 10 forward. Like,
You didn't have to like throw me off the bike.
I wasn't trying to throw you. I was just trying to hold you so you wouldn't, like, I was holding you so
You threw me, man. Come on.
However, Kyle was not going to slide his loss so easily and demanded reimbursement from the officer. His response once again will shock you and will prove how such assaults are too common for him.
Yeah, well, I gotta make this right, so what can we do?
I don't know. You tell me. I've never had a situation like this.
I mean, generally, they pick it up and drive off. I don't know.
I don't know, man. Like, is there like a reimbursement for my fucked up handlebar? I don't know.
You put it in. Like, I'll look into it for you. It's my bad. Like, it's my fault.
Yeah.
Right? So,
Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's not even my bike, which is like the fucking worst part about it.
let me get my sergeant here, see what we can do for you.
Okay, thank you.
Try to start it in the meantime. And
Okay.
The officer refused to take any accountability for his actions and showed no remorse for the assault he had committed. Kyle stood there for some time before he just departed on his way. As of today, Kyle plans to take legal action against the officer and the police department regarding this assault. We can only hope that he gets justice and that the corrupt cop is held accountable for his actions. Surprisingly, it's not the first time an officer was caught lying on the camera and had to do a walk of shame.
It's the First Amendment. You cannot restrict my speech, not unless it's fighting work.
In July 2022, YouTuber Joshua Lloyd was filming himself out in public as he was engaged in a public recreational activity when an unknown bystander called the cops claiming that he looked suspicious. Soon after, a couple of officers from the Phoenix Police Department arrived and confronted Mr. Lloyd.
All right, guys, we'll talk to you soon, and we'll see you later. Oh, hold on. We got the cops. They're gonna run my license plate.
Good morning.
Morning, can I help you?
I don't know, can we help you? Do you live here?
No, but this is public, correct?
I'm not sure on that. It could be private property.
Could be, but if there was, I do believe there would be a sign posted somewhere, right?
Not necessarily.
Well, I mean...
somebody called on you.
Mr. Lloyd, who was standing at a public place, had no reason to be removed from there. The officer, however, refused to understand the situation and kept escalating the situation as he tried to search his car parked down the road.
Is that your car?
That is my car.
Okay. Well, if it is public...
I mean, I would figure it's public. You have electric access here.
you have a property right there?
State issued sign.
Is that public property right there?
Where? Right there?
Yeah, right just north of us.
Could possibly be, because it's easement.
Is there anybody in the car?
No, just me. But if you want to go check, go ahead, go check.
Can I get your permission to do anything else?
No.
Do I need your permission?
No,
Do I
because
need your permission to check the car?
you would need my permission to go inside the car.
No, but you just said if you want to go check if there's someone else in the car. Do I
Oh
need
yeah, go check and you can go look in and see if...
Go ahead. Do I need you to tell me to go ahead to do it, or can I do it on my own?
Well, I mean, you could do it on your own. You can do a plain view search.
Okay, good. Making sure I thought you were under the impression you had to give me permission.
To go inside the car, you need permission.
Suddenly, the officer's attention switched to his car as he went over to check the tags of the car. It seemed the officer had made the situation personal, driven by his ego, and was trying to escalate the situation.
I mean, would you guys like my name? I'll give you my name. You don't have to run the plate for it because my name's not on the plate.
What's your name?
My name is Josh.
Josh?
Mm-hmm.
Josh what?
Lloyd. L-L-O-Y-D.
L-L-O-Y-D.
Correct.
Is it Josh or Joshua?
It's Joshua.
Hey, Phil.
Joshua Lloyd.
Huh?
Joshua.
You're not towing my car.
We may have to tow it. It's not registered to him. It's registered to a female. It's abandoned. It's left on the roadway running. I'm not going to leave it here.
Ooh.
Just running. So let's get a hold of
Really?
boss and we'll find out if for safekeeping. Otherwise, somebody's going to make off with this thing.
Yeah. Are you serious? Wow.
The car actually belonged to Lloyd's mother-in-law, and she was aware that he was driving it. However, once again, the officer had no legal authority to conduct a search, as there were no reports or complaint of a stolen car.
Not even going to question me on who it's registered to? Would you like the insurance and registration?
No, you're not driving it. Why would I ask for that?
Oh, I am driving it. It's just parked right now.
Are you driving it right now?
No, it's parked.
Okay, so you're not driving.
No.
Sure, what's your name?
Joshua Lloyd.
Joshua
Lloyd.
Josh.
Uh-huh. Lloyd.
What's your birthday, Josh?
You can also look me up on YouTube under You People.
I'm gonna try and
Yeah, I know I do, don't I?
I'm gonna try and get a hold of the owner, see if they know where the car is. Otherwise,
she'll tell you that her son-in-law has it.
One of the officers remained calm and looked much better than the tyrant cop who had made the issue more personal. Lloyd kept venting out his frustrations before the officer confirmed that he was legally okay to drive the car.
I'm not trying to catch you in anything, man. I mean, asking a simple question. Why are you going the third degree? Because I'm standing on the side of the road filming a wall and not even asking me what I'm doing. That's a hell of an investigation skill you guys got there.
Okay. Have you been allowed to use the car?
I live with her, yes, and I'm allowed to use the car, hence the reason why I have it.
Okay, all right. Well, we're going to do some research, find out whose property that is. You got your name, your information. If it turns out that it is private property, then I'll author a report for trespassing.
I don't think it would be private property because what I was doing was a public event. So you guys never even asked me.
Listen to your statement.
It was later confirmed that the sidewalk where Lloyd stood was indeed a public space. Despite realizing that Mr. Lloyd had not violated any law, the officer showed no remorse and continued to be difficult, refusing to simply acknowledge his mistake.
I don't think. That's why I'm going to find out for sure whose property.
Okay, you go ahead for sure.
Okay, well, I'll do it later. Again, here's the thing. I don't need your permission to check out whose property it is, but I appreciate you giving me the go-ahead. We'll look into that.
Can I have your name and badge number, please? Your card?
8632.
Your card, please. I have a bad memory.
8632.
8632.
You're recording it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I have your card, sir?
We don't have cards.
Okay. Can I have your name and badge number, please?
Fortuna, 8882.
All right. Thank you. I greatly appreciate that.
The officer didn't even tell his name to Lloyd, something they are legally obliged to do so. Despite being rude throughout the encounter, he kept bullying Lloyd, and that's when he decided to give him a lesson in law.
You know, hold on. Before you go and give me the lecture, how about this? Before you come up all hard on somebody, how about before you come up all hard on somebody, you ask them what they're doing?
Josh, just tell me what you're trying to make known to me.
You could ask me simply at the very beginning, very nicely, hey, what are you doing?
Josh, do the research and find out whose property you're on, because you may be breaking the law.
It's public property, I can tell you that.
Stating that as a fact.
I am. I'm stating it as a fact because I like you guys.
Well, now you're using more profanity.
I can use profanity. It's the First Amendment.
No, you can't.
It's the First Amendment. You cannot restrict my speech. Not unless it's fighting words. If I use it to emphasize my sentences, I can use it to emphasize my sentences. If one man's curse word is another man's lyric.
Shortly after, the officers left the area, leaving Lloyd alone, but not before trying to violate his First Amendment right.
A disorderly conduct situation where you're waking up people and they're offended by your profanity, it can be an issue. Josh, we're going to do the research. We're going to
do the research.
Have a good day.
You too. Well, guys, I got 2 videos out of that. 811-229-G546HY.
Mr. Lloyd was not disturbed any further by the cops as he kept on filming the area. Shortly after this incident, he also filed a complaint against the conduct of this officer. Although the officer may have not violated any of his constitutional rights, but his demeanor throughout the encounter was very aggressive and appalling. Well, that's not the last time a person was harassed while trying to record in public.
You like it?
No, I think you're a nutcase.
Oh, jeez.
How's that?
Okay.
On the 19th of April 2024, First Amendment auditor and YouTuber by the name of Press NH Now went into the Baldwin Town office to conduct a First Amendment audit and to exercise his right to film in public buildings. Shortly after, he encountered two officers who appeared a bit tough at first.
How you doing? You guys are the planning board?
No.
Oh.
What are you looking for?
I just saw a sign. Yeah, it says planning board.
What do you want?
Oh, I was just wondering if this was a planning board.
No, I'm code enforcement.
Oh, code enforcement. You a constable or?
No.
Oh, okay. I know some code enforcement.
meets here.
Yeah, okay. All right, cool.
Who exactly are you and what is?
I'm just taking a tour of the building. That's all.
All right.
Yeah. Interesting. Huh?
He's taking a tour.
Just taking a tour and.
Why?
Why not? Right? Why not? You work here or?
Yeah.
What do you do? What's your? You're on the plan. I asked you that.
No, you said it's just a planning board meeting and it's not.
Well, no, I was just saying planning.
Planning board meets in this room.
Meets in this
I am
room.
on the planning board.
You are. Okay. Thank you. All right. Cool.
You good?
I think so.
All righty.
Thank you.
Moving forward, the auditor decided to head to the meeting room, but was immediately confronted by the animal control officer, claiming that he was not authorized to be inside.
That's where they must do their meetings. It's kind of an old building. Kind of looks like a school of some sort.
How you doing, man?
Good, good.
This room is actually not open to the public.
Oh, 100% it is, man. 100%. People come in here for meetings, right?
When it's open.
Yeah, it's open. The door's open.
Was it unlocked?
Of course it's unlocked. It should be
It
unlocked.
wasn't supposed to be unlocked.
Yeah. Oh, well, you guys have your meetings, and there's
Okay.
nothing wrong with that, is there?
No, I just
My-
caught me off guard. I was like, oh, geez. There's
No-
not
no-
usually anybody supposed to be in there.
Oh.
My bad.
The people are supposed to be in there.
The auditor kept filming and decided to go back to where the code enforcement officer, Don Kent, was. But this time, the officer had an unusual reaction to being filmed.
Excuse me, sir. What are you doing now?
The same thing I was doing about 10 minutes ago.
No, what? This office is closed.
I can't hear you.
The office is closed.
Oh, you're closed?
Closed now because I work with someone.
The officer appeared confrontational without any reason and even made threats to the auditor. However, the interaction wasn't over yet as he returned to the town clerk's office to complain about it.
Yeah, I'm right here now.
Yeah, he has that right.
He has no right to come on my property.
No, he doesn't have a right.
What are you talking about?
Definitely go in there next.
I didn't say that.
No, he's fine. He's not going nowhere, though.
What are you filming?
He can't. He can only do the. He can only do public places.
You get him to admit that.
Admit what?
You just said you were coming to my house.
You assumed that I was.
You said you were.
I didn't. I don't know. I
Oh,
mean,
you're not going to his house.
I'm not going to answer that question. Why would I?
Well,
You a cop?
No,
What are you?
not a cop.
What's the badge mean?
The auditor never suggested or claimed that he would be going to the officer's home. In fact, he was the one who had deduced this from nowhere. However, he wasn't left alone as he was confronted by a veteran who became increasingly aggressive from the get-go.
Who's this guy?
you have to ask him. I don't know who he is. He's just.
I'm just a normal,
What are you
everyday
doing
citizen. Who are you?
I'm just somebody down here
Me-
trying to get two flags, the American flags up on
Beautiful.
107 that are shredded, hanging
Sweet.
up, and nobody takes them down.
Yeah, hopefully not, right? Yeah.
You want something to film, go film them flags up there
Where's that?
on 107.
Who did it? Somebody destroyed them?
No, they're just shredded. They've been up for so long,
Well,
nobody
everyone
took
is
them
a
down.
personal owner, and we can't do anything about that.
It's on private property?
It's private. private. It's private flag. The other one probably is a town one, and I will get
Well,
Alan.
the one up, the further one up is, okay. Ready?
Well, why would you want to take an American flag down?
It's shredded, man.
Then replace it.
It ain't my flag.
It's everybody's flag.
I don't like it shredded.
Me neither.
Now, are you filming me right now?
I'm recording everything here.
What for?
You never know what's going to happen next.
The veteran appeared very displeased with the auditor filming and unnecessarily escalated the situation.
It's their right, Andy.
I appreciate that.
Where is he though? What's he,
Huh?
who's he with?
I'm with myself. I'm not with anybody.
Just a private citizen?
It's just a private citizen, man.
What are you filming it for? You going on TV or internet or what?
Maybe. Could be.
What's the badge mean?
I don't know if you want to read it. I'd rather have you guys read it. Oh, don't touch me, please. Appreciate that. I'll hold it up for you, but.
Shiny badge don't grant extra rights.
Yeah. You like it?
No, I think you're a nutcase.
Oh, jeez.
How's that?
Okay.
Right?
I could say the same about you.
I wouldn't say it too much.
Well, I wouldn't either if I was you.
Okay, guys, come on.
I mean, he's starting this. I'm just responding.
I'm just wondering what you're doing.
I don't think it's any of your business, Andy.
The town clerk had to intervene as she tried knocking some sense into the veteran, who eventually left the place.
I don't think it's any of your business. I don't like your attitude, first of all.
You're going to be on the ground.
I didn't see, yeah? They're going to threaten me now?
No, I'm not threatening you.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll take care of you. I will. It's probably best you walk away then, huh?
For your own good.
Oh, I will.
You're welcome to
No.
record it.
Yeah.
Because that's your
I know I can, but I'm not going to have people like that putting their hands on me, okay, and then talking.
The auditor continued capturing footage around the building before he saw Officer Kent from earlier, who was leaving the place, and followed him.
Enforcement. Ooh. Wow. Look at that. Oh, he drives town vehicles, huh?
The auditor filmed for a few more minutes before he left the building and concluded his audit. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. Today, we got to see cases where police officers and public officials were seen lying on the camera. Particularly concerning was the first case when a police officer just knocked a guy and his bike over without any reason. In the other two cases, public officials seem to have a problem with recording in public places. Well, I guess law enforcement officers must be taught the Constitution and respect people's rights. If you agree with me, please consider showing your support by liking this video, and also make sure to subscribe to stay informed about future cases like these. Also, if you enjoyed this video, check out the next video here.